Hello Capricorns. Hope you folks are doing fabulous. Welcome back to the Sapphire Spider Oracle channel. We are doing a spring check-in. Today is Ostara, actually, as I record this. We had a Pisces new moon a couple days ago, and I don't know when I'll be back, so I am including the pink full moon in this reading as well. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe to help my channel grow in the meantime until I get to come back. And let's start with your animal oracle card and see what we've got. Ooh. Well, no, there's two in my lap. I'm only taking one card, so let's keep going. Your oracle cards are like all over the place. That one. You know what, butterfly? It is the season of transformation for some folks. Okay, so I was gonna say this is the third time I have pulled this card. I had my eyes closed just then, so that's the third time I've pulled this card in this batch of readings. So I was gonna say you're not the only sign, Capricorn. It says transformation is beautiful. Lots of people are spreading their wings and becoming butterflies this season, which is perfect for spring. It's a beautiful card. So there's something that you've been in the process of transforming, and it finally gets to, like, you know, yourself, a project, something. Got the number 11. Let's open up with your tarot and see what the rest of this message is from your angels, ancestors, and spirit guides. It wants this one, but it also wants these back here. Six of Cups and a Six of Swords. So you got a 6-6 pattern here. And an 8 of Wands. There's some kind of projects that you've definitely been working on. With the Six of Cups here, there's, there's like something on the back of my neck itching me all of a sudden. So, like, that's what I'm saying. This is like stuff you've been working on. That back of the neck area is where we like carry some energy around, you know? And I was going to say, this is, it's literally showing me her head and like her chin being lifted up. And that's where it's like bringing my attention to that. So, talking about posture and like your body health. It's also talking about, though, just kind of how, like, your air passageway is more open and free that way. So this kind of air bubble that she's generating, this kind of energy that she's breathing life into, that was really the phrase it brought to me, was about, like, breathing life into something. You've been trying to help something, like, right, expand and take off. This is something that overall involves kind of general soulmate energy, friends, family, soul connections that you've had from the past, things that make you feel nostalgic, things that overall like remind you of your inner child type deal. And we got the like bunny rabbits here, so there's like Easter and stuff. There's something you're trying to transform into and shift, and it has to do with some past energy, very sweet past energy. It's just showing me how this energy is coming out of this little girl's cup, and now it's coming out of her hand. Wow. Oh, that was hilarious, Capricorn. It's showing me how this power is coming out of her hand, but it's also like she's like blowing bubbles, like blowing life into this too. But it's coming out of her hand, and it was talking about how you unlock mom powers when you can flip the tortilla in the skillet with your bare hand without having to use a spatula. That's what I'm saying. It's something about like traditions, unlocking mom abilities there with that, like the little child figure going to this and then that power coming out of the hand. That it was friggin' hilarious. That's what I mean. So there's something transforming. It's like your energy is stepping up. That's why this card is kind of up here with this 8 of Wands. It might involve several steps. There's a lot going on, but there's something from the past that you are like transforming and trying to send out. And I would say definitely, because now you got this like flying dragon over here. The Six of Swords is about shifting and changing your mind. And not just changing your mind, though, when there's like rocky waters, right? Like taking to the air and moving on to calmer waters. And that's where it's about establishing some kind of peace and steadiness. And that, like, and then it was just like, that's what I mean, it was just quiet. It's like establishing peace and steadiness, and like, I'm trying to get through. I want to move these up now to make more room for cards. That one. Four of Wands. You got this Eight of Wands. So I'm saying there's like increase, there's a doubling, there is this transformation in this way of going from a child to a mother energy. There is something there about like unlocking an ability. There's something coming together. Look at all this energy like overall flowing this way. I mean, this llama's facing this way. That's where it's like, this is all the past coming to you. And it's like you're creating this in the present to send something off into the future. It's like that's part of this transformation. There's just this kind of generational step up here, Capricorn. And there's a shift, there's a change, there's something that needs to also transform. We see that a lot with the Six of Swords as well. This Four of Wands can be about a celebration. It can also be about marriages. That's why we got like these two creatures here. It can be about parties. Again, just plans coming together. But the Eight of Wands up here, it's like, again, that kind of message of doubling. Double reasons to celebrate, double reasons to transform, multiplying things. Like I said, we keep talking about that mother energy, Capricorn, going from a child to a mother. Marriages lead to children, so there's a lot kind of happening here potentially for all kinds of Capricorns. And I would say it's overall preparing for the future, and there's this movement forward. Came out quickly as well. I was going to say, I think this is the last card, but let's see now. You got a Six of Wands, and I wasn't going to take any reverses, but I feel like this is important. Yeah, there's a voice here. It said, this is not about attention. It said, this is not about attention. This is about something else. The Six of Wands can involve a lot of attention, right? This guy's playing music, obviously, because he wants people to hear his song. It's not about attention. It's not about kind of these vainglorious things. There's something that you are transforming. You have a 666 message here. There's something you're literally trying to transform. And that 666 message is not, that angel number is not necessarily what everyone speaks about, right? When my grandmother passed, that was the number she sent to me. And we're talking about like moms and children here. I've been thinking about my family members all through this. So the 666 message could be like your angels and your guides. There's something here from your past that you're sort of sorting out. And it's like you're telling someone, like, it's not about attention. It's about, like, the way I was raised or the memories from my childhood. It's about being a mom now. It's about expanding and growing and transforming. It's about preparing for the future and just knowing, like, something just said about, like, a sinking ship, like when the ship is sinking, right? And when to move on. And that's where it's like, this is not about attention, whatever this transformation is. This is about, it said private. Ooh, okay, there you go. It said private. It said this is private. Ah, that's what this is. Ah, making some privacy, I think. And okay, butterfly. It's talking about how the butterfly doesn't like turn into a butterfly just out in the open. It goes into a cocoon. This is like you're preparing to go off into a cocoon. It's like a little nest, right? Like things weren't necessarily chill anymore in this situation down here. And there's something where it's like learned lessons from the past, weaving things together in the future, transform. We got to go off and get into our little cocoon. And also, thank you, Spirit. Oh, this bear has a little butterfly like in a bubble on top of its head. So I mean, this is an idea. This is an idea that you're carrying with you and you're getting ready to do this. But what is required of you is you need to go like be in a cocoon. You need to be in a cocoon. You can't like just be out in the open and everything. So it's saying with this, like this is something private. This is not a transformation that is meant to be public necessarily. This is a private transformation. And I think you're about to step into that energy. And now I think we have one last shuffle. What is the last card for Capricorn? Last note on this reading. You're meant to step away and go into your cocoon for a while. It's this one right here. It fell in my lap. This 3 of Wands. Tell me just for a moment. I was thinking about how there's like wands right in the middle. I was about to lay it here, but then I have this card over here. I feel like this kind of goes over here. I just feel like it's kind of loose, like these 2 cards. It's like it's not about attention. This is meant to be private. With this 3 of Wands here, this is something that you've been kind of waiting on for a while. You've been waiting on this transformation for a while. You've been like waiting on this opportunity to come around for a while. You've sent your wishes out to the universe already about it. And it was like you were kind of waiting on this moment. It means a lot to you with the 6 of Cups. That's what I mean. It's like your soul's been kind of like pining for this stuff. You've been really ready for this transformation. And you've just been like really hoping to make it happen. I think your guides are telling you to make sure that you keep this one private, whatever it is. This is meant to stay like within your mind space, and you're supposed to let your spirit keep this private with you. It's not about attention. Like there will be the right time, and that's where it wants to pull this card up, because overall there is like celebration energy here, but like this is meant to be private. So it wants this in reverse. It's like a private celebration, okay? And that's what I got for you, Capricorn. Let me know how it resonates. I will see you guys on the next batch of readings. Happy spring. Bye.